Excitement enveloping everyone here because it is. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It's Fenerbahce. Can he put it in? He's done it! What a moment! The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations. Determined defending. They could really get at the opposition. Throw in here for Barcelona. Chance to cross. Oh, great attacking play. Genuine chance. Well, that was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Look as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
An encouraging move from Barca. Terrific piece of anticipation. Oh, they have it again. Well, that took confidence. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Dzeko. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Could be! Oh, good work by the keeper. And over it comes. On a corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Rafinha. Dzeko, and he takes it on. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this? So back underway. One goal apiece here. De Jong. And very deftly cut out. He's enjoying space. Gives it a go. Oh, there it is! There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Ronald Araujo. De Jong. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. And there the move ends for now. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they use it to their advantage? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Lewandowski. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. That's a useful cross. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Dzeko. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Balde. Dembele. Plenty of support here. Looking for someone to play it to. And that wasn't a million miles away, almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
And taking it away. Pedri. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, a goal for Barcelona from the corner here really would change the complexion of the game. Keen to take it short here. To be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Dzeko. Surely. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? De Jong. Ronald Araujo. On to De Jong. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, what an opportunity! Dembele. And snuffing out the danger. Moving into the advanced position. And players waiting at the far post. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Terrific block there. And rattling the post. Danger averted.
Well, that really needed to go in, didn't it? Sums up their day, really. It's just not quite happened for them here.
Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Looking for the right angle. Lewandowski. Can he put it away? Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And there's the delivery. And it's full time! The most prestigious club competition in European football. And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. It's Fenerbahce, and they take on... Oh, in with a chance! An alert reaction to tip it over. Corner for Real Madrid. He's done it! What a moment! The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Firing it towards goal. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Well, not the best clearance. Rodrigo. Takes the shot. Well, they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Rodrigo. Magnificent defending. And fired over by Kroos. Now that was never likely to trouble the keeper. This is looking threatening. And defensive play to be applauded. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And Bellingham. And back to Valverde. Well, far too much elevation there. Good through ball. Well, he stopped them in their tracks.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and with it have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
So a throw in for Real Madrid. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Rodrigo. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
The ball back with Real now. Eduardo Camavinga. It's with Vinicius Junior. Mendy. And stopping the danger. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. They didn't clear the wall. Rodrigo. Difficult to stop him, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Kroos with the corner. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Valverde. Rodrigo. The cross is on. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, let's see about the cross. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. 30 minutes left for play. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And Bellingham. Dzeko. Can he take advantage? Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this? So back underway following the equaliser. Mendy. And into the last 20 minutes. We're getting the ball forward. Real chance! Oh, a goal! They're in the lead here now. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Rodrigo. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. It's there for him. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. So the ball is running again at 2-2. And a pretty ordinary challenge. Must be a goal. How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go, with time not on their side. But the danger averted for now. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. He has time to play it over. And a bit short with the clearance. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Good tackle. And Bellingham. And just overhit. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Szymański. This is Alaba. And it's all over. The most prestigious club competition in European football. And now, well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crowd. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It's Fenerbahce up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, we've got some of the world's top players out there tonight, so this has to be a great game, doesn't it? I just hope we see both sides play to their full potential. I can't wait for this.
And here's the Fenerbahce lineup.
Well, I think they're going to let the opponents have the ball, invite them on, and then play on the counter-attack. That's okay, but they have to make sure they defend really well and keep their concentration.
And here's how Bayern will line up. Sven Ulreich begins between the posts. Nussair Mazraoui plays with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Kingsley Coman plays with Leroy Sané in the wide areas. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Is this the moment? And able to get a body in the way. And there's the delivery. Oh, that's not a good clearance. You know, as good as his goal-scoring record is, I think many still underestimate Edin Dzeko, Stuart. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Who can they pick out? You're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
De Ligt. So to the keeper. Sides. Oh, so near, off the post. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, he looks threatening. Gives it a go. Oh, that's a fine save. Ferdi Kadioglu. And he read it well. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And he takes it on! And it has arrived! The opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final. One 0 then. Kimmich. Sané has it. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Dzeko. Shot attempted. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Coman. Can he play it in? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Leroy Sané. And Bayern could get in behind the defence here. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And nicely over the top. And goes for goal! A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And over it comes. And ably dealt with. It's a fierce effort! Another corner. And the problem not completely solved. And so near on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
Sané. And a strong tackle. They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Has eyes for goal. That is how to keep it out of the net. It's a substitution for Bayern. And deciding to go short with this one. And saved by the keeper. Trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. And played in by Kimmich. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Keen to take it short here. And the cross into the middle. Well, it might still work out for them. And he did what he had to do defensively. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
Well, that would have made it interesting, but the keeper has done brilliantly there.
The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Jamal Musiala. And a chance to whip it in here. And a Bayern throw coming up. And ready for it is Leroy Sané. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, good run and good ball control. That was going in. Mazraoui. Onto Goretzka. De Ligt. That's a good-looking ball. Sané. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Goretzka. And a good-looking ball. And there it is! Full time! They are the Champions League winners!